Welcome, we are Team Shepherd and we are going to discuss about our problem statement of digitalizing the entire wool supply chain. Today we are going to showcase our idea by a small role play. In our role play, Manish Chaudhary is a farmer, Prachit Ingre is a buyer, Vedant Chakravar is a service provider such as sharing, Gauri Sherke is a warehouse provider, and Shreyas is a lab assistant who gives quality assurance certificates for wool.
Okay, so Ram, as a farmer, how do I start or how do I set up my account and get started with all of the stuff that you are providing?
Manish, we provide a web app which you can access through any medium of technology. If you have a smartphone, a computer, or any eKendra Seva near you, you can go to that portal and sign up or create an account for yourself. When you create an account, you can mention your data and the type of sheep you grow. This will help you set up an account which will be visible to potential buyers.
Ram, I have one more question. As a farmer, I face issues about storage. Okay, so how can I store the wool and how do I get the services for storing the wool?
Manish, we also look after that too. What we do on our portal is give you an option of local warehouse providers near you. For example, Gauri is a local warehouse provider near you.
Hello Ram, I am a
Okay.
warehouse service provider. How can I provide my warehouse services to all the farmers using your app?
Gauri, you can come onto our portal and sign yourself as a warehouse provider. Once you set your account as a warehouse provider and fill in the information regarding your warehouse, about the area and stuff regarding that, you will be connected to the farmers near you, farmers who need your storage. We will establish a connection between the farmer and you, farmers such as Manish. When you both are connected, the wool will be transported from Manish's farm to your storage warehouse, where it will be kept and live updates of inventory management will be given to Manish regarding his wool, where he can make
Oh,
accurate decisions regarding what he wants to do with the wool, while not worrying about the storage.
that's very nice.
Okay, Ram. Now I have signed up on your platform. Now, what do I do with my wool now? How and whom do I sell my wool to?
Manish, we plan to digitalize the entire wool supply chain. That means that you will be able to post listings of your product. The product you grow will be listed on your profile, which can be seen by any potential buyers. These buyers can directly contact you, eliminating the need for any middleman. So you can sell the wool at the price you want. The market price will be given to you by your homepage, where you learn about the new market and the stuff that's going up in the real time. This will help you deduct the best possible solutions for yourself. So, as when you a buyer is available, you can directly contact them, similar to Flipkart or Amazon.
Okay. Now, Ram, before selling, I want to process my wool. Like, I need some services like cleaning and dyeing. So, what are the solutions you provide to me?
Manish, we also take care about that. We look at the local providers so we can boost the local economy. We have a better networking system and communication between the local providers near your area. For example, if you live in a particular city, we'll look into potential providers of wool sharing services or wool dyeing services, cleansing services, or rearing services. These services are provided near your area. We will connect you to a person similar to Vedant.
Hello Ram, I am a service provider and I want to register on your platform. How can I do it and what are the benefits of it?
Vedant, we want to boost the regional economy. What that means is when you sign up on our portal as a sharing provider, you will get a flow of customers near you. These customers will regularly come to you for the services they need. This will allow you to not worry about customers near you or look for them. The customers will directly contact you via our app. This will make sure that they get the services, for example, rearing, sharing, dyeing, and such, and you get a constant flow. This allows of creating a connection, a networking system, which will benefit either one of you.
Okay, so hey Ram, I actually want to buy good quality of wool. How is this application going to help me in that?
Prachit, we take care of you too. For example, our web portal, our marketplace will look similar to Amazon or Flipkart, where you will see different kinds of wool and the quality of that wool. You will be able to see and look at this wool and check the wool you want to buy. You will add this wool to your cart and order it directly from the farmer. The middleman will be eliminated and you will get the wool at cheaper prices as the market deems. There will be no markup from the middleman, and storage is also taken care for.
Okay, that's great. So after I purchase that those products, would I be able to track them?
Yes, Prachit, with our parcel tracking system, whenever you order a product from the farmer, you will be able to see real-time data about how the parcel is getting from the farmer to your looms.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay, Ram, you talked about the quality assurance system which you are using to certify those products. So how is the system working and why should I trust it?
Prachit, we have verified labs near us. What we do is we tell the farmer to send a sample of their wool. The sample will be sent to labs near them. These labs will provide a certification for their quality of wool. This quality certification will be uploaded directly to the app and sent to the farmer. On the farmer's profile, we will arrange for the certification or the quality of that particular wool for that season. This will allow you to see the grade of the wool and make a good purchasing choice. For example, we have Shreyas. He's a lab assistant at a lab.
Okay, hi Ram. So I'm Shreyas, and at our lab we do industry level grading for the wool. So when we receive the samples from the farmers, we can directly grade it and send the certificates to the farmers.
Shreyas, that's great. We will verify your labs for our portal and the farmers can send their wool to you. Our entire system relies on making the connections and networking. This allows for the local economy to grow and make perfect or right buying choices. If anybody or anyone who's interested into this wool market can join our platform and look at educational videos to get up-to-date information about how the entire thing works. This will allow for development in the sector and creating more opportunities and advancement.
Okay, so now that we understand the basic workflow of our system, let's talk about the implementation part. Now, what's going to happen is farmer is going to come on the farmer's interface. He's going to register himself on that application and add those products in the relational database, which is the source of truth. So now this Elasticsearch is a basic search engine, which is going to take those products from the source of truth from time to time. And the buyer can register himself on the buyer's interface where he would be able to see the real-time information about the bull market and also search the products which he wants to buy. After he has added those products into the cart, he can purchase those products and he can also track those products. We have implemented a tracking system which would actually allow him to see the location of the product and when that product is going to be delivered to him. Okay, so now talking about the parcel tracking system. Here, what's going to happen is the database manager at a warehouse, where he's going to add the product into the database, which is the Appret, which we are using as backend as a service. So here, the primary key would be the ID of the product, and using this primary key, he can actually edit the location of the product, which is going to be rendered back on the buyer's interface and also on the farmer's interface, so that both farmer and buyer can track those products. So this is the basic idea which we are using on our system. Okay, so now talking about the warehouse providing services. Here, the warehouse provider would actually come on our application, register themselves with us, and actually post a request of renting a warehouse on our application, which farmer can directly access and rent those warehouse. Talking about the quality assurance system, what's going to happen here is the farmer is going to mail a sample of his product to the lab. Here, the lab will issue a certificate for the farmer, in which that certificate is actually going to signify the grade of that wool. Now, this grade can actually be verified by us, and then this grade can be shown on the bull market store itself. And after that, we can actually provide credibility to the product itself. Now, talking about the nearby services such as sharing, rearing, These are the services which farmer need from time to time. So to get the access to these services, the service provider can come on our application, register themselves with us, and oppose the service request on our application, and farmer can directly get access to those services. So now talking about this news rendering here, when the buyer and the farmer go on the landing page, they would be able to see the real-time information about the wool pricing, sales, and advancements in the wool industry. This thing we are actually implementing it using the web scraping and using an external API. So to create the interface, we are using React.js, and to create the backend, we are using Node.js and Next.js for the features like server-side rendering and static side generation. And we are using AppRed, which is an open source backend as a service to manage the parcel tracking system. And as well, we are using an Elasticsearch, which is the real-time search engine, to manage the search flow of the market store. Well, I guess that's about it.
Nice job, Prachit, explaining the entire system architecture. This really helped us envision what our system is going to look like. Talking about our entire system and the application we're building up, we want to emphasize that we are working on networking. We want to establish this entire supply chain for people to join and eliminate the middleman. This will allow for the market to get reasonable prices overall. The farmers will get the right price for them, and the looms or buyers will get the right price for themselves. This will allow for improvement and advancement. With the features such as news rendering and educational videos, they will be able to get latest advancements in their field. This will help them improve. Our entirety and goal relies on boosting the local economy by giving nearby services a constant flow of customers and giving looms the cheaper wool exceptions they want. This is Team Shepherd, and this is our idea to be implementing.